Welcome back to the city of gardens, peach trees. We are looking onto our high density area from the rooftop of our train station. And today I would like to take care of this area here and build a commercial and office hub around here. But before we do that, we must take care of some things because we have a huge demand for residential housing or residential in general. So what we want to do is fill in some of those plots here so people will move in. Let me quickly see how I zoned this. Yes, I left one space in between, so the houses are actually on those roads inside the block and not on the outside. So here, it's a little bit different because of the main boulevard. No problem. So let's just continue zoning because we still have a huge demand and also this commercial demand, then we will take care of in our commercial hub, as I was just saying in the beginning. So that's good. These houses can develop because you can see we are missing many workers. So that's something, of course, that's not so good. So what I'm thinking around here is kind of a semi-circle, which we will combine with a big arterial in the middle, something like this maybe. And we will go back to 2 lanes. So hopefully people will choose to use the boulevard in the middle to get in and out of here because it's of its properties as lane mathematics. So let's see, let's run the game on a slow speed, and I will use the bicycle lanes for the house, for the smaller roads, because of course we encourage people to use the bicycle. Let's quickly see how long this is. If we go out, this is 3.5. So of course also on this side we can go out 3.5. And as well on this side, so that's 3.5. Does this look even? No. I think this one we will do again. That was a little bit annoying if we can now use the road guidelines. Like this. That's fine. I also want to try using some unique building. We are also going to use the terraforming tools to get some more soil on this side, because maybe we're going to build a kind of tourism area around the back here, because maybe tourists will enjoy the view. So let's scoop up some soil from below and make this a little bit wider. We are not using unlimited soil mods, so we don't need to get some soil elsewhere. Like this. That's good. So let's see what we can do. We should probably use some unique building inside here. So let's see what we can use. And I think maybe we do want it to be some buildings like this that fit in a downtown area. Some huge buildings that we can also combine with some offices with the IT cluster. So what is this? Whoa, that's very big. Maybe a little bit too big. Although, why not have some big buildings like this and then paired with this? We can see how that will look. We put those across the street from each other. That's something we enjoy. It's a little bit too tall, this one, I think. So let's get rid of that one and look for a small one. Maybe we can also, those are also huge. Maybe something like this will also be nice. Modern looking asset. Yes, I think that's way better. So let's do that and then build some roads around it. As I said, we want to use the bicycle roads that can then hook up like this. Let's see that we go with a 90-degree angle from here. And then how long is this? 800. So we go out by 800 on each side and build some grid that we can then also use like this. Maybe have one connection from here, or do we want? No, we don't. Let's just leave it like this and maybe just do it like this. So all the traffic will either go onto this road or the main spine here. So let's quickly check for traffic lights, which reminds me, I forgot to remove one here in the last episode. So let's remove that immediately. Also here. And no, we do not need any stop signs there. And then let's paint a district on the inside of this, because maybe on the outside we do want the tourism specialization. Like this. Of course, we must be careful because we do not want to waste too much commercial demand on anything else than the green cities one, like the organic and local produce, because of course we're trying to build as many squares that as possible. I will immediately also draw out a second district on the outside, which will be the tourism one. And then what we can also do is maybe have a third one somewhere around here. So let's quickly cut in here so I can have third district here for some nightlife, which we probably also want here in the downtown area. So let's see if we can make this work. We have a Rose Square, which is going to be our nightlife area with the nightclubs and stuff. And Victoria Heights going around is going to be our square for the IT stuff. And more Square is going to be the area for our tourism. So let's do that right away. So IT cluster goes here. Then we can mix in some local and organic inside of there. We also want leisure inside here and tourism on the outside. And let's see if that will work. I will start with the square on the inside, and then tourism at a later point. First, let's check on our water. We do, of course, need to provide some water to this entire area, so let's immediately do that before we forget. And also this side, and this should take care of most of this block. And then we can just have one water pipe run down, run like this, run down this road, and the whole area will be covered, which is good. We will need some services later, but I think for now, we can also factor in the community pool, which maybe will get some use from the tourism people, but I mean the people who stay in our tourism district, and it will also provide some leisure and health benefits. I think this raises the health of the people. Yes, exactly what we want. That's great. So let's zone some offices and commercial. So I will do offices here, like this. Whole bunch of offices. Let's clean up this here. And then leave some space for pathways, which I will put down later. And then here, have some high density commercial. And I think we're also going to mix in some low density commercial, like this. Just a couple of squares, and then we can fill in the rest with high density, just to mix it up a little bit. And now let's see if something develops. We probably do not have any industrial demand, so our offices might be a little bit slow, but that's fine. What we also need to do is provide some electricity to this side of our build. So let's do that temporarily like this until we build something in the middle. Let's also hook up those monorail stations. Yes, so we really want to have kind of a central business district, although it's not that central, but I think this will look okay and also be functional, which of course is the main goal of our build. So these, yes, will of course then also upgrade. What we can do to provide some more leisure is put down some plazas here as well. And then we've used up all of our demand. We have 0 demand at the moment. So let's think of a public transport inside here. I think probably we also want a post office around here, also provide some services. And I still need to put in this sorting facility at some location. I haven't decided. Maybe also a taxi depot will be a good idea. So let's see, we do want probably 2 bus lines that are going through our areas like this. No, that was my mistake. Do it like this, and then have bus line doing the same thing, stopping in similar locations like this. So people can use the monorail to get to this part of the city here and then change to a bus, which hopefully will work. This road here we can try to extend a little bit more. This, For some reason, it's still not perfectly symmetrical, but we're just gonna ignore it. This side here, maybe we can provide, is there a sauna? There is. Maybe we can include a gymnasium. We did level up finally our university, so that's something we can also take care of. I think I'm just gonna put this down. So this area has some more facilities. Though probably it should be on this side because all the health stuff is concentrated on this side, but it's fine. So these here are not complaining anymore, so they will eventually regrow. Let's just delete them. Yes, very good. So let's go over to our university and see on this side. Yes, we need more students, of course. So let's give a grant for hospitality, since we do want to get some tourists into our city. And then let's see what we can build. Quickly pause. We unlocked the outdoor study, which would be nice here. So let's quickly... I see, okay. So let's see how we can do this. So we probably need to come out like this and build its own little box. And then we can probably fit it in. It's like this. The outdoor study. And then do those pathways hook up to the outdoor study. That will be, of course, very nice. But of course, they don't. That's a little bit unfortunate. So let's just go around. That's a little bit awkward, isn't it? Why do they have those? Or let's just go around. Try going around. Do that again. Like this. Oh. A little bit too close. Like this. And then where can we hook up? This. And how does this look? It's fine. And then connect back up like this. Yeah, symmetry is definitely not... I'm not sure if I love this. It's not symmetrical enough. So let's just come out like, or let's do something else. I don't like this at all, so let's put the outdoor study, no, not delete, but move to the back of this. Like this, way better. And then just not have any pathways at the moment. Let's see what else we have to build first. We do have the gymnasium. It's also a big building, which we can probably put on... Does it fit here? No. So let's put it on this side here. Then we have cafeteria, which I think I would put down one here. And one here. What else? Fountain. Would probably also be nice if it was next to the entrance to our university. So why not have it here and then quickly use the terraforming to make some space here, although the mountain is also not loving this idea, so let's forget it. And can it be here instead? Nope. Okay. So let's put it very central there. So yeah, it's just maybe we can even have two next to each other, which will give us a little bit more the illusion of symmetry. So attractiveness is fine. So we just need more students. I think maybe, yeah, let's put down one more dorm. I think everything else we've put down. Yes, so let's put down one more dorm to increase the amount of students that our university can have. Because also we have some more demand. So let's use our terraforming and extend this a little bit. How do we do this? Yeah, we used these pathways to come out. And let's see if that's enough. Oh, it's too close, so let's try again here. One. This, and then put down two more dorms on either side. Yes, this here I think we can use to do something to access the river. We kind of go down, maybe also think about a ferry stop. And this doesn't have any water. And I think we're just, for the moment, going to do it like this. And then as soon as we build up this area here, we can take care of our water pipes. And so we also increased our university capacity, which is great. Everything else still fine. Good. Let's go back. Something has happened here. I think because we still have some of this demand, we are going to zone some of those tourism blocks around here. So let's do mix and match high and low density commercial. Although I'm not sure if this makes any difference with the tourism specialization, but we will see. Like this. So maybe some stuff will spawn. Some hotels. This looks nice and busy, which is good. I mean, it's not that busy, but okay. And maybe, no, monorail I think should be the only way down. So let's see that we can continue our grid. 3,200. And then it, yes. So let's do that. Of course, I used the wrong road, but we can always upgrade like this, and then same thing on this side. Bicycle roads, and then leave some space for pathways. And then, how did we do this? We just left two tile gap in between, and then went as far as we can. Also came out here and pretty much repeated this pattern. Also on this side. Do like this. We can get the maximum amount of zoning space. And like this. And because we do have a huge housing demand again, just gonna start zoning on this side as well. Also because we need to think through the power. So let's do this and that. And also on the other side, do the exact same thing. Do this and this. And then we can continue zoning. Before I do that, let's also put in another district here, just in case we want to do something else on this side. And of course, we must clean up so we don't lose our special special, what is it? IT cluster. And now let's start zoning and slowly run the game. There we go. And then also here, of course, we can then have some stuff. And probably because we do not, our people do go unhappy. Quickly check. Happiness is over 85. In fact, it is 90, which is very good. We do want to think through the power just so those people here don't get unhappy. And then maybe let's actually also put in a row like this. And then we can also put in another elementary school and another high school, just to provide some access. Probably we also do want a crematorium somewhere around here, and we can have a sauna, which would be good. Maybe also, do we want clinic? Sure, let's put all the services down there. And speed up the game and see how this develops. Still have a lot of commercial demand. So let's also zone some commercial in here. This. And then we still also want some IT cluster, which I'm just going to zone right away. Also in here. And over there, which will kind of box in our commercial. Of course, because it's green cities, it's a little bit small. And probably it would be more logical to have the small stuff on the outside and the big stuff on the inside. But that's just how we do it. Right. Let's quickly check on our city as a whole. Health and death care doing fine. Elder and child care as well. Fire, I think we can also put down some of those fire watch towers. I'm not sure how well it fits inside our city, although maybe where could we put it? Will it fit inside here and then we can decorate? Yes, it will. So let's do that. Let's zoom in, get it inside here, and then we can see, and actually this covers most of our city. And then fire coverage, we probably also want a big fire station on this side of the map. I think we're just gonna come out here and have a road, a regular road that has a fire station on it and also a big police station. Let's use the headquarters here, and they will cover this side of the block. And let's quickly see, yeah, this stuff here, what do they need to upgrade? Just education. So this should slowly become something nice. Now, we of course also want to continue our pattern, which I forgot. So let's quickly, before too many people move in, measure out how far I came out here. It was 720. So let's actually quickly redo this properly. So from the button 720 up to here. So that will allow us to same pattern as we do on the other side. So this one, so we do not want, yeah, should have done this before obviously, but we can do that. And then do we have housing up to here, I think, and then have this up to here, and here have it up to there. That's better. And then let's come with our pathways, and this is like this. That's the reason we only zone there. And then we do come out from all of those roads like this to connect up to the main spine, how I like to call it. Then on the other side, we just connect the two areas so people can walk through like this. Although I'm not sure if we have to be so long. Let's do 2 tiles instead of 4, so we also don't destroy our zoning. There we go. Let's run the game, and sorry people if you have to move out. My bad. And of course this can also be 4 tiles. Anything else I messed up here? And for some reason, oh, these are 3 tiles because of the spine here, main road. And of course now we do have a little bit of a traffic jam just because people are coming in. Let's get rid of all our traffic lights and watch the city develop. I think doesn't look too bad. Of course, in this build we're going for efficiency, so that's why, yeah, maybe not the prettiest city we've ever built, but it will help us hopefully to reach the goal of to win this scenario. Of course, I hate when it does this, so could you please stop snapping? Thank you. And then I think like this would be 720. We can check like this. 720, no it wasn't, so let's do the same thing. And then 720 here and 720 here, just to prepare this side of the layout as well, because we also want to probably put down the path before, so that later on we don't have to delete everything like we did earlier. Then we can already connect these. You can see those pathways actually get a lot of use, which is exactly what we want. Because all these people walking, of course, they will now use a car, which is exactly the goal of having that many pathways. Now, we do still need some more commercial zones, so let's just a little bit more on both of those sides. And then I think we also can delete this power line. Let's quickly see how the power looks. This is fine. Power has completely connected through, so we can delete all of this. Also this over here, and this is great. Clean up a little bit. We will run out of power soon. I think that's something for the next episode. So overall, yeah, we have a huge traffic jam because people are moving in to our city and they have no other way than to come from here. And this should sort itself out as soon as people have moved in. Yes, overall, if we ignore this, there are some busy roads, also this one, but nothing that has backed up. And this, by the start of the next episode, as you can see, traffic's already getting better as we speak. This should have solved itself, sorted itself out. They do come to this route because they will prioritize the six lanes. They of course could also turn here, but they will not do that. Maybe we could have connected one road and see if that will actually make it better. So we can try doing that. Have a connection, which will mean we have to quickly sacrifice some more houses. But if that can help with our traffic, do the same thing here. That will maybe be worth it. So do that and have those houses so people can also come in from another side and not the whole traffic is pushed through this arterial. So let's see if that does anything. Will people start turning? They will. I think that was a good decision. So we can also do this on the other side later. Power. We have run out, so we must start thinking of a new power source, because here we completely filled up our power producing and trash area. So I think because we are using green energy, we can just extend this a little bit and also put down some power production here. So this is 4 tiles like this. So we can also, oh no, this is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. So if we do it like this, we can also put in more. Is this right? This doesn't look right. Let's quickly check. No, it is only 4. That's just me being blind, excuse me. Let's fiddle around a little bit. And then can we squeeze it in? Still too long. Why can't I count? So bad. So like this. Is correct? Yes, much better. And then clean up the ends. And then we can put in some power production. I think maybe here we can put in a solar one. Of course, it doesn't centralize, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think that will be looking nice. We could, of course, put it on this side, which will make it symmetrical. I think, why not? This will also nicely sync through the power. So for the moment, this is looking nice. Water, we can also immediately take care. And wonder how long this, how much does this need? 240 kilowatts. And this is 17 megawatts, so this should still be fine for now. And then we need some more sewage treatment, which we have our area here. There we go. And connect up. The sewage treatment, we will fill the whole row. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. We built this CBD area here with some unique buildings, so also some tourists can come here. And we've expanded our high density area, which is good. As you can see, the traffic has mostly cleared up, which is perfect. And we will end how we began. We can see all of those people coming in from the train station. And maybe just to make moving around there a little bit easier, we can provide one segment of road like this. Of course, it's not so nice that it's symmetrical, that it's not symmetrical. Maybe we can also do something about this by quickly building a road out like this, get some more nodes, and then we can upgrade this in the middle, and then we have traffic, pedestrian crossings straight from the train station, and that will be great. So let's get our ending shot. As you can see, a lot has changed since we began this episode. We do have a kind of skyline in the back, which is very nice to see. So thank you very much for watching this episode, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.